So I went to Bando's with a friend, and actually no, I went with two friends, and we found a world. And what happened was we were just pretty much going there because we knew that the Godwars dungeon rework was coming soon. So we decided, hey, let's just go kill something, and for just, just take it in. And we got crashed by a mass, and one of our friends left, so it was only down to the duo. And then we sniped one kill out of, like, I don't know how many we missed, maybe 30. My friend died, so he came back, and we still kept missing kills. And that one kill that the mass didn't hit anything, and we hit a lot. We got something. That's what happened. We got something cool. Oh, he's gonna put it up. Yeah, we got a BCP. I don't know why. I'm so. I just. I, yes. See. So he's gonna go ahead and sell that, and then we're gonna split it in half. And yes, we are. All right. Okay, so he's just gone and sold it, and he's just gonna give me the, I think it's 8.5 mil or something that we're gonna split. And of course, my friend who left during the mass, oh, he was just mad. Look at it. Well, he sold it for 2K less, but I think it's 2K less, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, I think it's 8.5 ish, maybe. I don't want the extra 25K. He can keep that. Oh yeah, and you might have seen that I'm wearing bandos and steadfasts, and I don't actually own bandos or steadfast. It's because my friend gave it to me for the person who actually left. Okay, he's giving me the 25K then. Thank you. The person the person who left and didn't get the split because he left because he didn't really he didn't want to get crashed by the mass. So he actually let me use bandos and steadfast before he actually went out with us. So I'm gonna have to give them back to him sometime soon. Anyway, got a BCB. Yes. All right. Well, I just went out, and I got back from a Saradomin trip that I went on right after the first day that the evolution, no, not the evolution, remastering of the Godwars dungeon, and we went to loot share, and I got a bunch of stuff. Now, the one thing I would like to point out, that thing actually wasn't loot share. I'll tell you the story when I show you, but now check out what I got. Yeah, I got 2 Saradomin swords, a shard 1, which is the one shard that I needed, and I looted this off of somebody. People were like a bit confused when I got that. I don't think they really understood that I looted it, but this is the money from the BCP, so let's just price check it and see how much it is. It's 31.3 mil. And everybody, when I said to my friend, well, everybody was yelling at me, like, do a price check on the amulet. So I price checked it, and it was 10 mil, and somebody said that that wasn't the right price. It was on street price right now. So I asked one of my friends, do you know the price of this? Because he said that he was merching some of the items, and he said that this one amulet was going for about 20 mil. Yes, 20 mil. Like, I just, He told me that it was better than a Fury in melee cases. Um, and this God Sword 1 shard, we can just head over here and add it to my loot tab. We're getting progress. I can actually make the God Sword blade now, so that's bonus. I don't think I ever showed you my spirit shield either. Well, I got a spirit shield from a loot, so now I have a God Sword, all 3 pieces to make the God Sword blade, and a spirit shield, which I got quite a long time ago. That was my loot also from early in the morning of the Godward rework. I was just at Desert Worms, and the first one I killed, I got one. It's cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell everything but the shard, because that is in the loot tab, not for touching anymore. And I'll be right back. Alright, I've just sold all this stuff, and it equaled out to 36 mil. Oh my. This has been the most profitable 2 days of my life, I will be honest. Now, let's just add this to the pouch. It's 37 mil. 61 mil. Good God. Now that amulet, I have a story to tell about that. When we first got to the Saradomin room, we were all sitting in there, just getting our loot chair on, and there was like 2 comp capers in there. Now we had like a mass with us, so everyone in the mass decided they were going to crash, and I'm very sorry. I don't like crashing people, but every world was taken, and the rest of the people were just too fed up with looking for a world. So I just said, you know what? If you're going to crash them, I'm just going to come in with you as soon as they leave. But that's not exactly what happened, because oddly enough, they decided they were going to log out before anybody even got their loot share on. And that's when I noticed something. I was looking into the room, and one of the dead bones, like one of the minions, one of the dead minions, I was looking at the bones of it, and it looked kind of funny. So I right-clicked and I saw Saradomin's Wisdom. I said, okay, what's that? So I ran in quickly and I grabbed it, and it was one of the amulets. And at that point, when I saw it was one of the amulets, I kind of started panicking a little bit. And then the rest of the people came in, and they said, why are you spamming like a crazy person on your keyboard? Which, of course, a lot of people would have reacted like that. And I said, I just looted one of the amulets. And they didn't believe me at first, so I showed the person who was leading the mass. And he couldn't believe it, and he started freaking out too. Because I had looted that, and the other people have actually left it. And he told me that that thing was actually a lot more expensive because it was better than a Fury, so I ended up wearing that for the rest of the trip. So that's where that came from, and I just loot shared 2 Saradomin swords and the Shard 1. So that's pretty much my Saradomin trip in a nutshell. We had like an Armadillo crossbow and some other amulets and stuff. But that's as far as my stuff goes. And I can't believe how much I made in 2 days. Even just 1 day, I made. Hold on, let me take that back out. Let's just see how much I actually made. 36,965. That is not how much I made. 36,965K. Withdraw. 36,965.0K. I think that's how much. I am bad at this game, okay? Okay, let's see. 36,965.000. There we go. Um, okay, let's use the bank because I should have done that. Hold on. Alright, that's my loot tab. Now my Godwars shards are in there. Let's add 8525K. So, as the first day that the new Godwars came out, I made 28 mil, and the day before that, I made 9 mil in. Well, I made 500K in other loot, but I made overall 37 mil in stuff, like in 2 days. That is record breaking for me. I don't know what happened. I made bank pretty much. But the loot doesn't stop there. Now, you might be thinking, hold on, you just got a lot of stuff. And you got more? Yeah, well, me and DXNXEX7, you probably heard of him if you listened to me at all when I was making videos, and I mentioned him here and there quite a bit. Me and him decided, well, we're not really doing anything, we got nothing to do. Let's go do some Saradomin or something, I don't know. So we went there, and about maybe 45 minutes in, DX got a drop, which was a Armadillo crossbow, and we split it half and half, and it sold for 18.2 or something like that. Something around there. So we split that in half, and I got 9.145 mil. And also, I got this shard. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But in the same kill as we got that crossbow, I got a Ziliana's note. And I know what some of you might be thinking is, hold on, an Armadillo crossbow at Saradomin? What are you talking about? Wouldn't it be dropped at Armadillo? But no. If you read the description text on the examine text, whatever you want to call it, on the crossbow, it actually explains as to why Saradomin has it. Saradomin and Armadillo got into a little bit of a skirmish, a little bit of a firefight in the Godwars, and Saradomin came out on top during that, and for a reward, he took Armadillo's crossbow. So that is why. And also, this book explains a lot about the 3 new amulets, and it tells some really interesting stuff. I won't spoil anything for you, because, I mean, you can't really tell from this. I mean, you can examine it. It contains secrets, guys. Secrecy. But yeah, I got 9.1 mil more, so that actually bumps me up to 70 mil now. I just can't believe how much I've made in the past time. I made 46.1 mil in the past 3 days. That is just ridiculous. I'm on day 3 right now, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this Godwars shard. I'll be honest, I have no clue, but hopefully that's about it. And of course, it was not the last bit of stuff. Oh no, I had to go get more. So just ignore his completely awful name. He who is one of my good friends, we decided to go to Saradomin, and in a trio with his friend, and within the first 20 minutes, Armadillo crossbow, Saradomin, but that's not it. His friend also got another Armadillo crossbow. So we got 2 Armadillo crossbows and a Saradomin in 20 minutes of just in the beginning of the trip. We didn't get anything after that, but yeah. I don't know why. It's my lucky week. It's my lucky week. That's all I can say. I don't know. Alright, well, they're gonna go sell that, and I will show you the split. Alright, so he's gotten the splits done. That's the other guy right here. I don't know what that is, but here, this is the total amount, I think. He's probably gonna show me that. Hold on. Show total. It's ridiculous. It really is. How much that is how much we made at Saradomin in one trip between the three of us. Yeah, but that is my split. It's ridiculous. We got all the loots back to back to back as well. Armor crossbow, hiss, armor crossbow. It's like but then we sat there for like 2 hours and got nothing. I made my bank back. I don't even know. I thought that this video would have been over after the Sardom and swords and stuff, but no, apparently not. I don't know. I don't know at all. I didn't think it would happen, but it did, and I got more loot. I got these two today, and this. We also got a Whisper amulet, and we got Saradomin sword and a hiss. So this is the split that me and him got with the hiss. We also got a Zamrakian hilt, which I wasn't allowed to keep because they wouldn't give it to me. But I'm going to get a 2 mil split from that sometime soon. Off of, I hate to say it, butt wipes. I don't know why you would ever name your character that. But that's when I got this Zamrak book. But also I got, we made an agreement that if we go to the Saradomin Godwars, that he would get the first Whisper to himself. So he got his first Whisper, but in exchange for that, I would get the first hilt to myself. So if he gets another Whisper, we have to split it, but for this Whisper that he just got, that's the first one. So now I'm paid out my debt to him, so now if we get a hilt, it's all mine, so I can build the God Sword. And I think that the Saradomin God Sword, that one's the best, because it just looks so good compared to the others. I don't really like the Zamrak hilt and all that, the Bandos ones. They're not really all that cool. Armadillo is just way too hard to get, I'll be honest. But look at that, 94 mil. It's ridiculous. I don't even. But that 4 mil, let's see, we got Saradomin sword. And, what was it? The Whisper. So he decided that because the Whisper is 2 mil over, that he would share a bit with me. And then 2.5 mil was from the Saradomin sword. That sold for 5 mil. And apparently he wants to show us his profit from Godwars dungeon. 90 mil. And an AGS. Yes, that is wonderful. Hold on, let's see. Okay, 2 plus 8. That means I made 70 mil. That's how much I made. Approximately. Give or take a little bit. Maybe a couple 100K. Yeah, probably just about 70 mil. I made quite a bit more because he did get like 4 shield. No, he got like 4 Bandos items today and a couple shield drops like yesterday. So it was ridiculous. This video is like all my loot throughout the first week of Godwars. It's a bit ridiculous, really. You know, I don't know how it's so commonly gotten, or I guess you could say. But I have another 2 mil coming from that Zammy hilt. So let's just throw these into the loot building tab. So yeah, now I have 3 3s, 2 2s, and 1 1. Odd enough. Still no hilts because they wouldn't let me keep the Zammy one. I'm sad because of that. And I got my Zamrak book, so I have Saradomin Zamrak books. I'm going to read this. Alright, now as I said, how we got a Zamrak hilt. So here he is. over here in his Torva. He's got his thing. Okay, so now he's in his bank apparently. Well, anyway, he's here and he's gonna give me my split of these Zamrak hilts, and that should be about 2 mil, I think. I think a Zamrak hilt is 6, and it was in a trio that we got it, and it was actually the last kill that we were gonna do, and then we got that. And we kind of got invigorated a bit, so we stayed there a little bit longer. But if we didn't get that, we probably would have left right there because I had no supplies left at all. And yeah, that's pretty basic. And where are you? Come over here, okay? Come on. Give me my, what are you doing? Running all over the place like a crazy person. I do not know what you were going at. Oh, okay, then you're just gonna give me a bit more than I needed, but thanks anyway. There we go, 96 mil, and it's day... What day? I think it's like day 5 right now. This is day 5's loot. Yep. Yeah, I think it's day 5. Alright. I know what you might be thinking. Oh, look, he's got a book. That means he must have gotten something else. But no, don't worry. I did not get anything else for the last 2 days of the 7 days since the release. No, the day before the release. On Tuesday was when I got the BCP, and this is 1 week later that I'm recording this. And we went to Bandos, me and DX, and we were in free-for-all, and we had two other people but one left eventually, and it was just me and him. And eventually we were getting kind of bored, so the what was it, the one guy that wasn't with us, he was just there. He ended up getting a kill and got a Bandos helmet, and I saw this on the ground. I was like, oh no, wait a second, well, hold on. Grammar mistake, that's supposed to be capital, and that's supposed to be capital. Good job, JX. Anyway, I saw this on the ground. I was like, oh no, someone got a loot, because I learned after I got the Zamrak hilt that if you get a book in free-for-all and you didn't get the loot, it means someone got a loot, and they were in the room when you got it. Or, sorry, you were in the room and they got it. So if you get a book, it means someone got a loot. And it has to be in free-for-all because it doesn't work in loot share. I would have gotten a book then earlier than the Armadillo crossbow, which is when I got the loot with DX. See, look at General Godwars capitaled. Uh-oh, JX. Fix it now. Anyway, so basically he got a Bandos helmet, and we were like, okay, you know what, that's just a little bit mean. We were at about 40 KC, I think, then. And we were in the room, and alright, whatever, you know what, let's just let it go. So then, not long after, he got a Bandos chestplate. We didn't get it, he did, and he sniped 1 kill from us and got it. But it didn't end there, of course not, and plus he wouldn't even lend any to me because he was a meaner and kept yakking it all. And then, I don't know, maybe by the time we had 80 KC or something like that, he got another Bandos helmet. I don't know who this guy was, but he was a pro sniper. I'll be honest. He got 2 helmets and a BCP, and we got... Well, I got a book. DX already had a book from when he got a bunch of Bandos loot. Anyway, it's been 2 days dry now, and it's come to the week's end, and I think I'm pretty much done with going to Godwars for whatever, for this log. But I'll probably end up going to Godwars later on, because look, I have all my supplies ready. I'm just gonna probably head out to Godwars and just go there for fun now. Before I was pretty much just heading out to get these books, but I really want a Saradomin hilt and all the books. So I need to get an Armadillo loot, or someone needs to get an Armadillo loot at Armadillo, not an Armadillo crossbow. So I have the other 3 books. I have Bandos, Saradomin, and Zamrak. If you destroy them, they go into your house bookcases or something like that. So that's where mine are. Anyway, that's practically it for this video, and I made bank. Look at that. Yeah, examine. I spent like 300k earlier, so yeah, I'm back on my feet now. From turmoil, it took me down, I'm back. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.